This determines your salvation. Giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakakadash. And I was going to entitle it something else. I had really altogether like 3 titles. One title I was going to give is what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversations, and that's from 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, and I believe the exact verses, if it's not 12 verses, around about the 12th verse, but normally you start at 10, read down to 12, 13, and Peter makes that statement because before that, starting from the 10th verse, he speaks about the destruction out of the elements shall melt with fervent heat and so forth. And so that's about salvation. And this also proves that Peter was not just an apostle, he was a prophet, because he prophesied and he saw the destruction of Babylon the Great, and he saw the deliverance. He saw this time that we're living in now, and so did Paul. So for anybody that says Paul words are not always the words of the Most High, well, you're going off, because Paul was an apostle set up by the Lord, and he was also a prophet because he prophesied things, and in his writings he made a lot of prophetic statements. So it's all about prophecy. What manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversations? Meaning we're supposed to be speaking about, focusing on the prophecies, which we did this past Saturday. Anyway, another title I was going to put in, read to, does receiving the mark of the beast determine salvation? And this is the video that was put up by the young elder Pashai out of Baltimore / the DC camp, and he used to live up here in New York, so he came into the main camp. Anyway, he had put a comment on one of my videos, so I clicked on his avatar. I was just kind of looking at the videos, and I came across this video right here. Where's my glasses? Because I got the lights off. And I may put this up raw, I'm not trying to be Steven Spielberg. Anyway, it says, does receiving the mark of the beast determine salvation? So I was going to put a re in front of it, the response to it, which I remember this video. This video was put up a year ago, last year, December 7, 2020. And I even remember doing a video on it, but I don't know if it was, I'm pretty sure it was taken down because, as you know, they took down a lot of my pages I had up for years. They just took them down. And then some of the new pages, they put strikes against it. I mean, the pages are still there, I can use it, but I'm using this page right now, which is my page, give me a second, is Elders in Transit 3, and this is a page that was put up way back in the day. We used to do the GMS in Transit, so I realized that I had this still up, and I said, let me see if I can pull it up, and so I said, let me start doing videos on this page. But anyway, if I'm not mistaken, I believe, oh yeah, this is from the Alpha, or the AOC, which is Alpha Omega Clan, but it used to be Ambassadors of Christ, so they use the same acronym, AOC, but they said Alpha Omega Clan. And I can't see the video too well. Let me open this up. And as I saw this video, I remember, oh yeah, I remember seeing this video. Here it is, it's a lot better. It says AOC Israelites make your election sure. Election celebration 2020. And it says Alpha Omega Clan. So what I'm going to do is, the brother made a statement. I don't know the brother's name. If I knew his name, I would mention him. But you can see him. He made a statement concerning the concentration camps. They're gonna put you in concentration camps, and this is in the midst when this Crown Vic Royale was that's when you had to kind of be masked up and all that. Around about that time. Remember, you had the long lines in the store. You go to the store to buy one thing and take you about an hour. You know, and you had to wait on a long line to get in the store. And then when you got in the store, to purchase your item, you had to get on another long line. And people were getting testy. And I remember I would time it where I would come at certain times where the line wouldn't be too long, and I wasn't even working because everything was shut down. I couldn't even really go out there and work, and this was for months. Anyway, I'm gonna let you listen to this, and I'm gonna say this. If you notice, I was just finished watching a video that the elder Manata Zakbar put up out of the SC. I can't even tell you what page it was on, because his pages always get blocked and deleted and struck down, so I couldn't even tell you which page it was. But he had did one for about 17 minutes. I noticed the video was a little short, and but that's no big deal, because I thought about this. I'm rambling, just bear with me. I'm trying not to pause for 20 seconds because I'm getting old. Anyway, I said, yeah, the video was short, but it was straight and to the point. And my videos, sometimes the Spirit's on me. I might do a 30-minute video, I might do a 25-minute video, then the Spirit's on me heavy, and I might do a hour video or 55-minute video, but then sometimes I'll do a 10-minute video. So what he did was, he did a video, he had a couple of precepts, no more than like 4 precepts, and he was going into the judgment of this Asherite that was mauled by a shark. And I noticed, I said, yeah, this video is kind of short, and he even said that. I said, but there's nothing wrong with that. You don't got to do no long. You don't have to be obligated to do a 2-hour video. Now when we go out on the highways and the byways, it'll usually be the way the New York camp is. Usually, it's like 4 men, 5 men, really 4 sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, 4. Sometimes you get other people that come out there that'll be on the side, and sometimes you have two camps merged together because there's other brothers working and so forth. So you got 4 guys, 5 guys. You can hit a lot of points because the Spirit is on you to hit certain points and precepts and play off what the other man said, and then the Spirit jumps on the next guy, and then the Spirit jumps on the the Spirit is like the wind. It jumps on you. And if you got to take a little break in your mind, you don't say nothing because the other guy is speaking. And then it normally works in the Spirit, because he'll say something to trigger something for you to say, and then it may go into another direction. So that's all by the Spirit. So now this is what I'm gonna let you listen, and I'm gonna come back. And we already know the scriptures, Revelation 13. This is the main precept that we're dealing with, and really the whole chapter. And you should know the whole chapter. You know, it doesn't make no sense that at this particular time you don't understand the full breakdown of Revelation, the 13th chapter. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of these guys will say the mark of the beast is this, is that, but you don't even know who the beast is. Anyway, let me let you listen, then I'll come back and I'll say a few words.
So, without further ado.
Yeah, because that's what we were talking about back in 2020 when the Crown Vic Royale, you know, was hot and heavy, because we were saying the next step they gonna throw you in the concentration camps. But what they did a thing called lockdowns, man. And hey, when they put the lockdown thing, I was pissed the fuck off, man. And I did go out. I went out, you know, shopping or walking or whatever. And I even went out after 8, because I remember there was a what do you call that, curfew, 8 o'clock. You had to 8 o'clock p.m. You had to be in your house. I was out there walking, man. And I seen police officers in cars looking at me. And I just passed by. They wouldn't. So I went into in the spirit, man. And I know why they locked everything down, and I know exactly why. I don't know if y'all know. I know exactly why they did that. And they didn't have to do that. They could have told people what they were doing. They didn't have to do that. But anybody that knows it, you can put in this the box, the comment section. Anyway, so the brother's saying about they gonna put. He said, what if they put you in the concentration camps? What are you gonna do about that? So listen to some more. It's a little grainy. I want to see you you heard that? You heard that? And that's what we were talking about. Because then they started talking about the jab. So people were saying that that's the mark, which, like I said, and I said before, I don't believe that's a mark. But to be on the safe side, I wouldn't take that either. But you heard what he said. This is another camp, the AOC, the Alpha Omega clan, saying the Jake that's speaking, as you can see him, he's speaking about the RFID chip, and he says RFID chip. So when he said that, I said, well, he knows. He's got to know that that's a mark of the beast. Let me bring it back in case you didn't hear it. I want to see you He said, I want to see you. It's kind of grainy. I want to see you get your RFID chip to go into a supermarket, which is the mark of the beast. Now, he doesn't have to say that's the mark of the beast. Just on the way he's saying it, we know that he knows that that's a mark of the beast. So GMS is not the only camp that's teaching the mark of the beast. And it's ironic that these other major camps are not teaching that the mark of the beast is a microchip or something that they physically gonna put in you. All right. And I'm going back to one of the topics I was going to entitle this video. What manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation? We're supposed to be constantly speaking about the chip, man. Any updates about the chip, we're supposed to make videos on it. You know, everything is being narrowed down to, I'm not going to teach a class that King David used to play a harp. We know King David played a harp. And he wrote them psalms, which is nothing but songs. I don't got to tell you that. I don't got to say, you know, King David wore brown sandals with fringes on it, and he had a harp in his hand, and he knew how to play a stringed instrument and sing. We already know that. The things that you're supposed to be focused on are these prophecies coming to pass.
And when I heard that kind of roused me up. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And when I seen this, I actually wanted to I was still going to do the video, but I was going to like big him up, you know, which I still do in a sense, you know, because he's teaching the right thing, you know. But what I did was, because I'm like, okay, he's obviously in my mind, you know, he's teaching the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, all right. But what I did was, just to be sure, I just asked the question. I didn't come with no strife, no beef, you know. I just wanted to be clear, like, because again, I wanted to do the video and big them up for doing that, which I still am in a sense.
So you can see right here, I hope you can see it. If I remember, I'll put this video in the description box. This is put up by the young elder Pashai. And the question is, do brothers teach? He's addressing it to AOC. Do brothers teach that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, the Shalom? And he's going to actually read it. Precise going to read it anyway, so I'm just reading it right now. Well, he just said that, so he has to believe it, you know, unless they're teaching that the mark of the beast is something other than a chip. That's just a chip. That has no. They would have to believe that that's a mark. That's a fulfillment of the mark. And I'm gonna say this: the mark of the beast is the microchip. I gotta keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man. We here at Great Millstone, and if anybody's in Great Millstone that is teaching something different, you can get to stepping. You can get to stepping. You can go to one of the major camps.